Welcome, everyone, to the Real Walking Cast, episode 98. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, guys?
All right, so today we had seen a trailer. And you saw it too, right, Chris? Or no?
I actually haven't seen it yet, no, but I've seen, like, stills from it, though.
So I don't know if they intended to leak stuff on AMC, but from the trailer, it looks like Maggie's alive, so she's not one of the victims. And then it was pictures that Michonne was alive, Aaron was alive, and then there was something in the trailer that Abraham was on the ground fighting some guy or a walker or something. So he's alive too. So now my question is, you're supposed to have the biggest impact for Negan's debut. There's only two people that they could possibly kill in order for it to be the biggest impact, and that's Glenn or
Daryl.
That's it.
I have to think that it's either one or both of them.
Both?
Because, well, I mean, really think about it. We've got these people coming out saying that this is going to be so horrible for people to see that you're not going to be able to recover.
And we heard the rumor that there was two. There was going to be another.
That's the only way, because I don't know how else you could do it. I mean, if he kills off like Rosita, I'm sorry, but
that doesn't do it.
You're not doing a season-long cliffhanger for that. I'm sorry.
You know, it'd be cool if he kills Daryl, and while everybody's losing their shit, he says, "Nah, you know what? I'm not done." He takes the bat and just starts killing Glenn. I'll be like, "Holy shit!" Right?
I mean, yeah. You know what they might do? They might like. You know what it might happen? He might pick Glenn and kill Glenn, and then for some reason maybe Daryl says something or does something, and then he just kills him too.
Right.
No, I don't know.
Maybe he's about to kill Glenn, and Daryl's like, "Yo, whatever," and then
Yeah, maybe because Daryl feels like Glenn needs to survive for the baby. That he's like, I'm already like bleeding out here. It might as well be me. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, "Kill me instead." And it's like, no, but actually, that doesn't happen though, because you see him hit the person with the bat.
Well, here's the thing, though. They could always edit that at the beginning of the show. Like, at the beginning of this season, it might just happen a different way. Because if you notice at the end of that episode, that was all heavily edited. Like, so we don't know if that's exactly how it went, like, if they're going to follow that, or if that was just a way to, do the cliffhanger. I wouldn't change it. I would do what you said. I would go right the way he...
Right, they did that thing that seemed different where the kid's like, "Mom, Mom."
Yeah, that's...
And I'm like, wait a minute, what happened to that? Remember that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't like that. So...
I don't know, though. You know what? We also have to we also have to keep in mind that trailer could have a lot of red herrings in it. Like, we may see people alive, but those could be flashbacks or something.
Right.
And, they're not really alive, or, people we think may be dead in the trailer are actually not dead. It's just the way they cut it together. You really can't. They know what they're doing with these trailers, so you really can't be like, this is definitely what happens. It's like, it might be what happens, but you never know.
I can't freaking wait. And then we got also that mystery about Fear the Walking Dead, that the guy was bitten, supposedly, and he didn't turn. I don't think he was bitten.
Oh, I didn't even watch it, to tell you the truth.
So that's the thing, that they kind of spiced up the talking about Fear the Walking Dead by having a character say he was bitten but didn't turn. Now, we were doing, I don't know if you remember that cast that we did a long time ago on Walking Dead, right? And
we said they should have like an immune character?
Well, no, not that. Remember I said, what happens if a walker with false teeth bites somebody? They wouldn't turn because it wouldn't be really their teeth. So what if that's the case with, you know, this guy? This guy was bitten by a walker that had false teeth.
I don't
And
know
he
if
thinks that
that's.
he's safe, but he's not really.
I don't think that's the way it would go, because to me that's a pretty cheesy way out.
No, but you would definitely have somebody that has false teeth that was bit by a walker.
Yeah, the problem with that is, like, your false teeth still get saliva on them.
But they rub blood all over themselves.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's not the fact that you're getting bit by someone's teeth, it's the saliva that...
Well, they're already infected, but it just magnifies the change, I guess.
Yeah, I gather.
Right. All right, well, you know, whatever. We'll find that out later on, I guess. But, and then we got the Kingdom with the tiger and Ezekiel. That's going to be interesting. Are you ready for, like, 3 years of Negan, though?
If he's a good character, yeah.
Yeah? I don't know, man. At some point in time, still being in Alexandria, it's going to get boring to me, I think.
Well, if they stick with the storyline that they have in the comics or close to it, they're not only in Alexandria during this whole thing.
Yeah, but they're there for like 5 years, right? Or 7 years or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how long they are that they stay there, but they stay there because it's safe, which, I mean, it makes sense to me.
Right.
You know, if they do a really interesting storyline, I don't mind them staying in one place. My problem with the prison was that it was starting to get dull.
Yeah.
Like, the prison, the environment and stuff wasn't being explored. It was just kind of like, okay, here's the prison, here's this cell block,
Right.
here's where they're growing food. You know, I thought it was actually getting kind of interesting when they had that whole group dynamic.
Yeah.
Like, there was a larger group. But now that that's gone, I mean...
now the group is too big, though. It really is.
Yeah, there's too many main people.
You know, they kind of lose storylines. Like, when Denise died, you never got to see, what is it, Tina's reaction?
Oh, yeah.
And you also, when Maggie's sister died, you didn't get to see the thing right away either.
Well, no, Maggie reacted.
Yeah, but she didn't really talk about it until episodes later, really.
That didn't really bother me. I don't mind them having a big group, but I'd like to see some more development for some of the characters. But I'm not complaining about it. I just think they're going to do that later on.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, Chris.
No problem.
All right, people. Take care. Bye for now.